Hello from Topeka. I'm Marley Carpenter, your KSCPA lobbyist. With 3 weeks left before turnaround, which means bills must pass their original chamber to stay alive, the pace quickened last week and will pick up significantly this week as revisers work to meet deadlines for all non-exempt bills to be introduced. Both chambers last week began considering non-controversial bills on general orders. This week, there are many hearings, as the last day for non-exempt committees to meet is Friday the 21st, followed by turnaround day on February 24th. The Senate Tax Committee passed out 6 bills on Wednesday, totaling nearly $180 million in tax cuts. The most significant is Senate Bill 33, which would exempt all Social Security benefits from Kansas taxable income. Tax cuts on retirement income has been very well received from both sides of the aisle. This measure is looked at as a workforce issue as well as a quality of life issue for those living and retiring in Kansas. Other tax cut bills headed for the Senate floor for debate are Senate Bill 30, which provides an increase in the standard deduction for individual income taxes based on federal cost of living adjustments, Senate Bill 40, which would create a subtraction modification for taxpayers who carried back net operating losses in tax years 2018, 2019, and 2020 due to the pandemic. Senate Bill 94, which would eliminate the statewide mill levies of 1.0 mills for state educational buildings. Senate Bill 60, which would provide a sales tax exemption for custom meat processing services. And Senate Bill 53, which excludes from the sales price the value of a manufacturer's coupons. Next week, the House Tax Committee will hear House Bill 2061, which provides an income tax rate of 5% for both individuals and corporations. The committee will spend 1 day hearing from individual taxpayers and a second day hearing from corporate taxpayers. The legislature is also spending some time on economic development bills. House Bill 2334 is a bill to extend the deadline for the mega project economic development program called APEX. A hearing has been set for this week, and it provides a 1-year extension for the Secretary of Commerce to enter into an APEX agreement. On Thursday, the House Tax Committee will have a hearing on House Bill 2220, which establishes a 5-year property tax exemption for cities, counties, and township properties for business incubators. Incubator is described as a property under public ownership, which would provide temporary startup for micro entrepreneurs and new technology development. The legislature is focused on workforce as well as bringing additional businesses to the state of Kansas. For the tax bills that did pass the tax committee, we do not know if they will be run on the Senate floor before turnaround or if it will be after the turnaround deadline later this month. If you have any questions, please contact myself or Danielle at the KSCPA office. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you next week.